The Road to Indy, I think, is the greatest ladder series in sports.
The Road to Indy has 3 levels. Right now we're in the USF 2000 level. Then you have your Pro 2000, then you have the Indy Lights, and then after that you move up to IndyCar. The drivers are coming to us and we're developing the drivers to move up to the IndyCar. I want to help those kids realize those dreams and also building this brand. This is where legacy started right here. And gentlemen, these pictures, my great-grandfather, Louis Meyer.
Louis Meyer, 3-time Indy winner, 1920s into the 30s.
As a young kid, I wanted to be a race car driver like my great-grandfather. I had talent, I just was built for something else. I was built for football. You know, it's continued down the line from, you know, my great-grandfather to my grandfather to my dad to myself. He's the reason all of us have the passion for racing. Buttermilk quenched his thirst. There's a picture of him drinking a bottle of milk in Victory Lane, so started the milk tradition that everybody does at the Indy 500.
The Meyer family, I mean, that is a tradition. These guys are racers. You can't get a better team.
We have the best mechanics, we have the best team owner, we have the best sponsor behind us.
And I hope that as this place continues, they keep the tradition alive.
We want to fill this room with trophies. We're here to bring the Meyer name back to winning. You know, it's been a few years and we need to make that happen.
Mike is building a business. Mike's always been the guy in the back. Now we're trying to teach him, look, you got to be the guy out front.
So I just make sure everybody has what they need to get the job done at their best of their ability. Okay. Morning, guys.
Hey. Morning. What's happening?
You guys want to do a little meeting so we get kind of ready for this test?
Sure.
Let's do it.
The goals for the team right now is to get 2 solid drivers in the car for next year.
A lot of phone calls last night. Ayrton isn't going to be able to run.
Yeah.
Butch knows more about these motors than probably the motor people themselves.
This is our deal this year. We have fast race cars. We know that.
I love Butch's passion.
My dad, he is... how would you put that?
You know where you stand with Butch.
You don't want to say motivator, because he can motivate you, but he does it in a, you know, somewhat abrasive way sometimes.
You don't have to walk off and think, oh, I wonder what he's thinking right now. It comes right out.
But I tell you what, our problem this year is we've had drivers in our car that are not 110% dedicated to what they're doing. And I think this young man that we have now, Jonathan, he is dedicated. So I think this kid will go out and put his whole heart into it.
Yeah, he has years of experience and he's seen it all. I know you got the car all ready to go, the 77 car, so we'll just put that in the truck. It'll be sitting there as a spare, or hopefully maybe we can get somebody for the second day. Been talking with Jonathan, everything good there? Yep. The race car professor is Nathan. You know, we call them, you know, the eggheads. You know, they're in there trying to figure out how to make this race car go faster, you know, with squiggly lines and arrow stuff and things like that.
Yep, talked to him last night. He's really ready to go. Just like we are, we're here to go fast because we want jobs.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it, this is a business. We have to make money at this business and continue on. But there's also the passion side of it. We want to go to this test and we want to be P1 both days.
Yeah, no matter what.
You know, with Mike and Butch and Nathan as the, we'll say, the team core, it's getting the right people.
We got the best crew in USF, that's for dang sure.
What job can you say you work with all your friends and people that are close to you? This test is very, very important, and we all know that, you know, there's going to be a lot of eyes, not only, you know, drivers and other series, but managers and parents and even sponsors. Let's go kick some butt at the test. Oh, it's 11:30. I know you're hungry, so we'll go ahead and end on that and get to work.
We are here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway this week, actually testing for the Chris Griffiths, first time with the team with Legacy Autosport. So pretty excited.
This is just a test for drivers who are out there for the first time.
It's like a race. It's almost like a qualifying session. We want to be P1, first place, in all 3 sessions.
All right, so we got to get out here on this track walk.
So that's when we'll actually walk around with the engineers and just kind of go see what the track's like, just kind of feel what the surface is like.
You got a driver's meeting 8:30, Ayrton. You like to come because this will really help you out.
Every kid's different.
And you know 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
You have somebody like Jonathan, he knows in his head what's going to be done, but he's 25 years old.
For me, the 12-13 is even easier than it was.
Okay.
But then you have someone like Ayrton, who's a freshman in high school, that you really have to show him where focus needs to be. I mean, how do you expect a kid that's going into his first year of high school to know exactly what to do with a race car that goes 150 mile an hour?
Like I told Jonathan, everybody thinks that this is such a shallow corner, but it's really not. It opens up. There's a huge runoff.
I came here because I just wanted to support the team and just also come to this track because this is like a holy site in the motorsport industry. So.
All right, that's a track walk at Indy.
Anytime we come into this place as Legacy Autosport, we have a legacy to carry on.
All eyes are on seeing what everybody's doing.
The mechanical failures will be highlighted.
The thing with IndyCar motors is the tolerances have to be held so close, and then it's all specialty parts.
The engineering failures will be highlighted. The driver failures will be highlighted.
You got to really be on your game when you build a motor like that. Just straighten the wheel. I got the pin.
So this weekend is a very stressful weekend for everybody.
You can have problems with so many different things in racing.
Should be good to go.
Nowadays, an IndyCar motor is $125,000. One little mistake and it's done.
Who's that? Your dad?
It is FaceTime.
Oh.
Hey. Hey buddy, how you doing? Doing really good.
There's so many different types of parents.
It's a tricky situation.
I call them the football dads.
We call them soccer dads because they're always wanting to be in control in the practice.
You know, their kid is the best driver in the world, and the car, if they're not running up front, it's the car's fault.
How's it feel to be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, dude? I mean, come on, like, I'm so jealous. I can't believe I could be there.
I'm just, it's insane.
Then there's parents like Keith. He's different. He's more in a supportive role with Ayrton. Keith keeps him focused.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. It's amazing. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to see you. Love you, buddy. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Everything good?
Yeah, everything's always good.
Okay. Good with me.
Jonathan's been waiting for this moment right now for a lot of years. You know, this is his first step into making it big. He knows what he needs to do, and he's very focused, and we're gonna let him do his job.
1 minute pit lane.
My main goal is pretty much just be quick, try and be the fastest one every session, and really just put my name out there, Legacy's name, and really just show everybody what we got.
It can put us on the map.
We got 1 minute, so let's hustle, boys.
Yeah, I'm flat out in the car. The car won't go.
He's got something wrong.
Something wrong.
Yeah, you heard it. Buh.
First pull out of the day to go onto the racetrack for the first session. The car was only running on 2 cylinders.
Copy. Pit this lap. Pit this lap.
In the moment, there's a lot of frustration. You know, your heart drops. Nathan is thinking we've got to get on track because we need that time. My dad, he's thinking, why is this happening? Everything was prepared to the best of all of our abilities.
I tell you what, there's something inside this motor because it didn't sound like that when it warmed up this morning.
5 minutes remain in this section.
And also, you've got a driver that's paid money to come drive a car, and he needs to get out there and get laps.
Checkered flag.
You know, and that's some of the luck that's involved with racing. You know, it could just fail at any time. The car warmed up just fine in the morning, sounded great. You've prepared 100% for this test. And it's all your work for nothing pretty much.